Hey guys, this is James.
And this is Danny from TDB, bringing you guys episode 149.
Yeah. So today we have a Taiwanese oolong. We're getting a little bit crazy with these teas that aren't pu'er. That is a mid-fire Dongding from TeaHome, who is a eBay vendor. I think they're actually farmers or something. They're based in Taiwan. They have a lot of teas kind of centered around that Dongding, Nantou County area, so things like Shanli Shi.
Smells very medium on the green to roasted spectrum, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and very sweet and Dongding-y.
Yeah, so this is actually a winter harvest from 2014. So, we are drinking it a year later. I kind of like to let the roast die down on some of these teas and drink them a little bit after they've been processed. So, what do we got as far as parameters?
We're doing 3 grams, 70 milliliter Gaiwan, and we're going a little light just because today is going to be a very heavy tea day for us.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make sure that we brew this up such that it is nice and potent, which means that we're going to give it a nice long rinse like I just did. Oh my gosh. My goodness.
Really nice, really sweet acorn aroma, not too roasty, really like saccharine sweet.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I love it. I gotta say.
Not too charcoaly in the nose.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, I would put it more in the nutty roasted as opposed to the charcoal dark roast.
Yeah, and like sweet caramelized nut sort of.
Yeah,
So.
and this is going to be really tasty. These fragrant and aromatic Dongdings. I don't know. They have a special place in my heart.
That's for you, Dongding.
That's someone
around the world, but probably mainly in Dongding Mountain.
Fan out there can screenshot that and put it on their Christmas
fan
card.
page.
Yeah,
or they could, if they're really hardcore, they could tattoo it to their forehead.
Yeah, please do not do that. Thank you. Please do not tattoo us doing a heart emotes on your forehead. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, one of the benefits of doing that long rinse, go ahead and give it a sniff, James.
Yeah.
Is that the Gaiwan is basically completely full of leaf now. It's still that kind of crinkled dry stage, so it's definitely going to evolve in terms of the flavor profile, but we're going to actually get some real flavor out of this first steeping here. So
Yep.
let's give it a shot.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. It has a little bit more bitterness on the front of it than I was expecting, actually.
Yeah, slightly tannic.
So still sweet, but it's more of the roasted acorny flavors than I was expecting. I was expecting to taste a little bit more green flavors, but this does have more of that
heavier, roasty.
Rounder.
Me too, actually. I get that as well. There's sort of like an evolution of flavors here. You're starting out with sort of the sweeter notes, and then it kind of veers towards more of that charcoaly taste. And it's not too charcoaly, I would say. It's kind of like very middle of the road there.
Yeah, absolutely. But the aroma does not necessarily match up with the flavor profile quite as much as you would expect.
The aroma is very, very sweet.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to make sure that we don't overbrew this one because I feel like we could.
Yep. One of those challenges with these roasted oolongs, and I've been actually drinking a few more of them lately, especially the bald kinds, is like getting used to the parameters. So usually what you'll do is you'll lean towards a longer steep time, meaning like 15-20 seconds. You'll cut down on it as the leaves expand,
right,
and then you'll bring it back up as you need.
Right, exactly. So it's kind of like, if you were going to graph it, it's kind of like the first rinse is like nice and long, and then you kind of like slowly cut it down and then bring it back up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's give it a shot. Cheers.
Cheers.
A bit more perfumey now, a little bit more floral, more aromatic as well.
Yeah. Floral, nutty.
Mm-hmm. And the leaves are still pretty green. They're not that jade crisp green. They're like a blunted, dulled green.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think this tea would have tasted like if we actually had it fresh?
I don't know. We might have a little bit more of those crisp notes going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it might also have been a little bit more bitter with the roast.
Yeah,
roast.
I think we would have tasted more of the roast too. The aroma on this is especially nice, I would say. The aroma is sort of a sweeter smell than the actual taste is.
Right. Texture-wise, what do you think?
Mm-hmm. Let me drink this guy and I'll get back to you.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think there's a little bit more vegetal aftertaste. Interestingly enough, this isn't. Yeah, so this is one of those teas that's not matching up with the aroma quite as much, like we said, as opposed to the flavors, but still tasty for sure. So,
yeah.
Just a little bit different. A little surprising. So,
Mm-hmm.
Man, we've had a number of Dongdings at this point.
It's kind of our comfort tea from Taiwan.
Yeah. Although usually a little bit more roasted than this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you prefer it sort of in this style or a little bit more roasted?
I tend to like. They taste very different. I tend to like the roasted a little bit more. And that might just be kind of a familiarity comfort thing, like you were saying. So
we're getting very yellow liqueur off of this.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
A little bit more sweetness in the middle of my tongue. It has a thin, light texture to me. It's not super thick and viscous.
Yeah, it's true. And it's mainly focused at the front of the mouth. I'm getting more floral notes off of this now.
Yep, I agree. Interesting. So maybe we kind of like brewed through the roast a little bit. It feels like it's kind of going a little bit greener, interestingly enough.
Mm-hmm.
But not that crisp green. More of those like vegetable patch green flavors, interestingly enough.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of a challenging tea. I think I would like to see a little bit more roast on this, but it would be a different tea as a result of that. I wonder how much the age played a part in this.
Mm-hmm.
Really, yeah.
Aroma is one of the best parts. More vegetal notes coming off of it now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, this has been quite tasty, and we, when was the last? I guess the last time we did oolong was the wooey. We had a few wooies.
Yeah, some time ago.
6 episodes ago. Anyway, so James, if folks want to learn more about tea,
yeah, they should come check us out at tdb.org. Also check out TeaHome. Google TeaHome. Look them up on eBay. They're an eBay vendor. Their prices are usually pretty good, I think, just because they're so close to the source. Lots of different choices as far as oolongs go, especially in sort of like that Nantou County area. Check out tdb.org. Hit that subscribe button up above or down below. And we will see you guys next time.
cheers.